The Lord is our shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh I lie down in a green pastures. Him leadeth I beside still waters. Him leadeth I in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea! 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 Though I RASTA, I go walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I can't fear no evil, no bandulo, no snake, no shadows of a dark, no guineas under the bargain table, no dopey. Because I and I are dopey conqueror. Because thy rod and thy staff them comforted I and I. Unu prepared a table before I, in the presence of our enemy them. Unu anointed I head with unu oil. Me cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy. I go follow I all the days of I Ivan. Me I go dwell in the house of the Lord God. Jah. Kadamawe grumabi atila igzag beer tanaistalin abashante shante 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 kadamawe grumabi atila. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. Now, my brother, my sister, in every traditional African home there is a Black Pot, and every time this Black Pot rests on the fire, there is something sumptuous cooking. I'm going to serve you some delicious delicacies today. I pray for the power of the Almighty Father to descend on me and take my body, my mind, and my soul so I can cut and go through. Woyoy! This is the pot that is black and hot, red hot, like fire. My brother, my sister, in the Black Pot, we normally don't like to criticize, but if we must criticize, we would only criticize to build and not to destroy. We are in the service of God and country. Now, the very first thing I want to look at today is interesting. And I've decided to title this one, Double-Tongued Wana Jokes Again. Oh, my brother, my sister. Now, who is the Wana? Now, the Wana, his lordship, the overlord of the Wala Traditional Council, Wana Fuseni Seydou Pelpo IV, was an Osa conductor, Osa bass conductor. In fact, he went to middle day school in Wa, and for that matter, he's quite educated, all-time scholar. My brother, my sister, he's well respected in his area, but it looks like if he's not careful, he's going to lose that respect. Hear me now, brethren. Now, we all remember on the 29th day of May, something heinous happened right there inside Wa. What exactly happened? Hey, now, all over the place, we heard that a male and a female, in fact, two lovebirds, were caught in a tango. What kind of tango was it? Was it like the Bermuda Triangle? Oh, my brother, my sister. They were caught. What did they do? There was a leaked sex tape. And they were ordered to be flogged, 100 lashes each. But because of some kind of compassion, they both took 20 each, whilst their bodies cut open with blood oozing up like the rivers of Babylon. My brother, my sister. Everybody bemoaned this situation. Hey, the whole country went ablaze and decided to ask, are we back in the 17 BC? Why is it that the police and the laws in this country cannot work? That the chiefs now have to take the laws into their hands, arrest people who supposedly commit a certain kind of crime. Then we also asked a big question. If there was a punishment at all, was it flogging that was the best? How about the dirty gutters in Wapani? Couldn't they have gone to the marketplace, the Wa market there, to clean up the place? How about the farms? Don't you need more farm hands? My brother, my sister, We looked at it, but something came up. The one now said something. And what did the one now say? He said he was not the one who ordered the beating or the flogging of these people. Watch it. One now dissociates himself and condemns floggers of persons allegedly involved in sexual conduct. Now the two lovebirds who videoed themselves whilst in the sex act had this tape leaked, and when it leaked, oh my God, it hit every part of Ghana. Now ask yourself, why is it that the other sex tapes did not leak as much as this? Hey, now this one was very close to professional pornography. Now the two actors involved in this leaked sex tape, my brother, my sister, caught the eyes of porn lovers, and they decided to spread that. I'm going to tell you how it spread, and I'm going to tell you what the police is doing now about it. So this one caught the eyes of the people, and what happened? One allegedly asked his people to flog the two lovebirds. Watch it now. Now, after it came out, Wana has come out to say that, yes, he ordered the flogging of sex tape youth. And this one was published today by Ghana Web. Watch it, man. Now, my brethren, let's get serious. The chief's palace is not like the street where any person can just walk on and do whatever they like. Now, two lovebirds were caught in a sex act which leaked on tape, and they were ordered by the Wana himself to be punished. Then later, the cowardly Wana came out and said, hey, I didn't do that. It wasn't me. Then all of a sudden, the youth started to agitate. Some of them even started threatening. Hey, Wana, you were the one who asked us to do this. That was not the first time we did this. At your order. Now, all of a sudden, you are dissociating yourself. Are you an ancient king or an ancient liar? Wana all of a sudden has gathered courage and vim to come out and say, I have to stand with my people. And I support that, better late than never. Watch this. BC police station demand release of persons arrested over flogging incident. Now they were pelting stones at the police station. The youth went mug. Oh my God, have mercy. And decided to ransack the whole city of Wa. Now, when I realized that it was a very serious thing, after some people were arrested, some from his palace. Now, they said initially that the people who brought the two lovebirds and flogged them were not ordered by the Wana, that they just walked into the palace and then tied the two lovebirds to a pole and lashed them, as you saw in those visuals. Watch this. Being tied up like an ancient 4 BC, crucifixion act. My brother, my sister, this reminds me of the days of Martin Luther King of old. Lord God have mercy. And it reminds me of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Whipping night and day like some people who are not civilized. Hey, my brother, my sister, but Amnesty International has spoken. What has Amnesty International said? Watch it. Prosecute those who flogged youngsters in leaked sex tape. And that's Amnesty International. This thing has gone international. The last time we heard about people being flogged was somewhere in some Arab land like that. That something happened. And even with the Arab people, it has come to a certain standstill. True or false? But Wana and his people are trying to resurrect this ancient act, this thing that nobody is in support of. My brother, my sister, as it stands right now, Wana has owned up to his own deeds, and Wa may just go into a certain curfew because the youth are still agitated. Now, Wana, may I ask, if you are not really careful, you might lose the respect and the power that the people have given to you. Now the youth are agitated that you gave them the power to do this and you betrayed them. It is good that you have come back to say that yes, you did it. Will the police arrest one now or not? Now 2 of his chiefs have been arrested with 1 phone dealer. How did the tape leak? I'm going to leak that secret to you. Now from what I have gathered from Wa, Now, the lady involved in this video, whose photo would be rolling on your screens. In fact, this is the photograph of the lady. Oh my God, have mercy. Hey, now this lady allegedly leaked the video, according to the gentleman in the video. Now, they were both asked to meet with the elders of the Wana. And when they met with the elders, what did the gentleman say? He said, the lady was the one who asked us to take the video. And when the video was done, she started demanding money from me. In fact, 1,000 Ghana cedis. And this is an Aboboya driver. In fact, he drives Aboboya in Wa. And the woman is actually a widow. Her husband died in, some recent rains. You remember the floods in Accra and beyond. That kind of flood happened in Wa and carried this woman's husband away. So the woman is a widow. Could it be that this was what she was doing for a living? Sleep with you, ask for a video, and when the video is done, I threaten to release it if you don't pay money. But Aboboya driver couldn't raise 1,000 Ghana cedis. And for that matter, the video leaked. Aboboya driver mentioned that this was what happened. But they both decided that they had done wrong. And they were given 20 lashes each. But one now denied it, but came back and accepted it, facing the bull, or better still taking the bull by the horn. Hey, this is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunomo. Again, we're going to go ahead and condemn this act. The police could have taken over this. I'm glad the Wa police is speaking now. The Wa police has arrested about 25 rioters. And how many people? 3 people who were behind the flogging of the man and the woman in the leaked tape. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonomon. And trust me, we will go deeper into it as more information unfolds. The next thing I want to look at, my brother, my sister, is something that I have decided to title, the June 4 Armed Demo. June 4 Armed Demo. Hey, hear me now. Now, when we talk about June 4 in Ghana, everybody remembers Rawlings, right? Jerry John Rawlings was the one who started a certain kind of revolution in his own lexicon. And what happened? Ghanaians were forced in one way or the other to celebrate June 4 until we went to court and decided that we're not interested in this June 4 celebration and kicked it out. Rawlings decided to use his own funds to still celebrate and mark June 4. In fact, June 4 became unpopular and unpopular as Rawlings himself was growing older and older until it almost fizzled out. Now, the Fix the Country demo decided to choose June 4. I don't know the allegiance or the relationship with the former president Jerry John Rawlings, but what did they say? My brother, my sister, hear me now. Hey, June 4 demonstration was supposed to be happening. And watch the headlines. June 4 armed demo. Whoever wrote that letter is sick. Captain Smart smacks Baka Vomawo. What are we talking about? What is this? Hey, before any demonstration in Ghana, you have to write to the police. So we had a letter written by Baka Vomawo. Yes, to the police. Who is Baka Vomawo? He is a Ghanaian British gentleman, right? And that's his photograph. Watch this. This is the letter he wrote. But there's a portion of the letter that's interesting. Before I show you that portion, what is this letter all about? He mentioned 6 things they were going to demonstrate about. In no particular order. Number 1, he said Achimota Forest land grab. They were going to demonstrate about it. Now, the rise in extrajudicial killings, we're going to talk about it and demonstrate about it. A Japan deal, e-levy, arrogance of power of Nana Akufo-Addo and his thieving ministers. Yes, including Sir John and the rest. My brother, my sister, and then the culture of silence. 6 key things. The Fix the Country people said they were going to demonstrate on the 4th of June. But interestingly, this was what they wanted to do. Watch this. We will bring our own security company to provide protection to demonstrators. All weapons held by demonstrators or by the contracted security personnel will be for personal protection only, and all weapons will be duly permitted in accordance with the Arms and Ammunition Act 1972. My God. Did you see that? So Blakk and the demonstrators are supposed to be going out on the 4th of June with guns and ammunition, blades and weapons. And they would hire their own security company because they don't trust the police anymore. Why is it that they don't trust the police? Hey, it looks like the Speaker of Parliament is speaking. What is the Speaker of Parliament saying? And this is what the Speaker of Parliament is saying. He says that police brutality will no longer be tolerated. And this is Alban Bagbin holding his hammer and knocking it on the table, crying to mean finality to what he has said. Watch me now. What is police brutality? Hey, so many people have lost their lives. Police came in, and in some cases, the police were fingered. You remember a gentleman who was taken to a criminal hideout, and he was the only one killed, as alleged by the police. Hey, recently in the Bono Ahafo region, there was another gentleman who was shot and killed allegedly by the police in the bush. Every now and then we hear police shooting people, yet the police says crime rate has not increased. Jesus have mercy. So, Blakk was said, we don't trust the police anymore. And for that matter, we are bringing our own security. And we'll bring our own weapons. They will be registered weapons. But the police says, no, you can't do that. It contravenes the acts that we have in Ghana. Blakk is an enemy of democracy. And this is Saka Salia. He's an NPP communications team member. Why is he saying that? His opinion is that, and when you read it, you see communication team member of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, Saka Salia, claims Fix the Country convener Oliver Mawusi Blakk wishes to destroy Ghana's democracy. Well, my brother, my sister, you want my personal opinion? In fact, people who have dual citizenship, I don't trust them. I don't trust Blakk. You know why? It is not personal. I do not trust people who want to look in the eye of a bottle with both eyes. This is a man who is British and at the same time he's Ghanaian. When there is a boom in Ghana, he's British. And when there's a boom in England, he's Ghanaian. My brother, my sister, some of the mentors of Blakk had the chance to hold dual, triple, quadruple citizenship, but they did not take that. Somebody like Kwame Nkrumah could have been an American citizen, Ghanaian citizen at the same time. No. Yes, it's constitutional. But a true Pan-Africanist and a true Democrat will not have one leg in one country and another leg in another country. A true Democrat, a true Pan-Africanist must belong to the roots of his life, the core of his existence, and that is Africa. So when Blakk is supported by the British High Commissioner, even though there are some other people who have been arrested alongside Blakk, but they are not seen by the British High Commissioner, you must know the stake, the ace up the sleeve, the British High Commissioners and the interest of the British High Commissioner. Do you understand? Should I break it down? There were several other people arrested alongside Blakk for traffic offenses. British High Commissioner is only interested in Blakk because Blakk is British. How on earth will people with common sense and people who have the country at heart be going for a demonstration with weapons? Are you in a war? Is it a war front? Or are you training as Al-Qaeda? Can you control a mob? Even simple so-called peaceful demonstrations, we see how people can go haywire. Now you want to empower them with guns and weapons. Are you crazy? So with somebody like Blakk and all those guys who follow Blakk saying that they are demonstrating. Yes, demonstration is good. I would always be part of demonstrations that will make the country turn around. But remember that this is a guy who is both British and Ghanaian. When there is a war in this country, he's British. He's in Britain chilling out. You would not be given a visa to even go to Togo. You will be here with me, and we have to suffer the biggest punishment. Hey, hear me now. Hear me now. Blakk, much as I respect what you are doing and what you have done in the past, let me be frank with you. Let the country be at peace. What are the weapons for? What are the weapons for? You want to turn this country haywire? You want to carry the weapons to the police? So the police would have the chance to shoot and kill us and say that, well, they came with weapons, somebody fired. Even when we went on peaceful demonstrations with no weapons, police still said that some of the demonstrators fired. Now you are making it public that we are going out with guns. You are taking us to the slaughterhouse as sacrificial lambs. If you are British, stay in Britain. If you are Ghanaian, stay with us and let us fight properly and sensibly. I don't like this joke. Or have you been sent to come and sacrifice the boys? What is this foolhardiness? What is this foolhardiness? Where do you want to take the people to? Slaughter them? If you are a true Pan-Africanist and a true patriot, stop this foolhardiness. Stop this Dutch courage. It will not help anybody. Nkrumah went on demonstrations without guns. You understand? The biggest demonstrations that yielded results, the 1 million man march in America, did not have a single weapon on parade. My brother, my sister, I am so disgusted at this. And I believe that we can all come together and reason again. What Captain Smart said, he made a lot of sense. Well, I've seen a leaked tape. I don't know if that is true. Some text messages and all that he actually knew. Whatever it is, let's not even give credence to some fake news and all that. In the interim, this is the Blakk Pot. And remember, demonstrations must be devoid of violence. That's what made Martin Luther King. Non-violent demonstrations. I have a quote for you. And this quote will give us a little bit of sense. A sense of touch with Africa. Sense of touch with Shaka Zulu. Sense of touch with the great warriors of our land. In the interim, this is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonomo. And what do I say? Whoa! This is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushunomo, where we speak truth to power. Remember, we are live on Pan-African TV, also live on Ghana Web TV. At the same time, we are live on Loud Silence TV. We are live on the Blakk Empire TV, and also live on our YouTube page, the Blakk Empire Media. And our Blakk is spelled B-L-A-K-K. My brother, my sister, whoa! Hear me now. Sure. Next thing I want to look at is interesting. I've titled it, No Salary for Special Prosecutor so far. Hey, the Special Prosecutor took over last year, August. He's not even 1 year yet. And from August till now, he's not taking a single salary. What is the problem? Who is the Special Prosecutor of Ghana? How did that office come into being? Hey, in 2017. There was a man known as Martin Alamisi Hamidou. That's him. In fact, he became the first ever special prosecutor. Now they have to decipher between the special prosecutor and the attorney general. Hey, the special prosecutor's office was only supposed to deal with corruption and corruption-related offenses. But my brother, my sister, as it stands right now, it looks like every offense in Ghana is directed at the office of the special prosecutor. Alamisi Hamidou came in and was the bulldozer. We all believed that he had enough weight to crush all nitwits. But what happened, brethren? When he got into office, he developed cold feet. Instead of calling himself the special prosecutor, he became the special pretender. Every second he was busily writing letters. And I personally gave him the special position, postmaster of Avepos Monu. Hey, my brother, my sister, Alamisi Hamidou, in fact, decided to let all of us down. He couldn't prosecute even a cockroach. The only person he prosecuted was his own brother and family friend, Ayarga. But even that was thrown out of the court like a bad habit. He ran out in broad daylight like a pregnant rat on heat. Hear me now, brethren. As Hamidou left, hey, he accused the president of the republic, the pot-bellied, fly-happy president, Nana Akufo-Addo, in the oversight suit. He called him what? The mother serpent of corruption. Now, if you did call him a corrupt man, how were you not able to prosecute him as the special prosecutor? What were the facts? Special prosecutor ran out to save the little minuscule of respect he had left. Was there going to be a new special prosecutor? Hey, yes. In August 2001, hey, Kisi Ejabin came. The smile happy, the handsome-faced, youthful Kisi Ejabin. He came, and the first comment his predecessor gave out to the people was simple. What did he say? He said, this guy will not be able to do the work because there will be interferences and so on and so forth. Almost a year down the line, Kisi Ejabin still has his office, the OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor. Hey, under-resourced. Watch this. Special prosecutor says resource special prosecutor properly for effective operation. And these are the CSOs to the government. They were supposed to have a board that would be made up of a representative from the CSOs, a representative from Chirac, a representative from the Ghana police, and so forth, so on and so forth. But up till now, the board has not been formed. Number two, Jesus. They have only one investigator for the whole country in the office of the special prosecutor. Now the special prosecutor, they wanted to pay him and his staff like they pay Ghana police. 2,000 Ghana cedis a month, 3,000 Ghana cedis a month, 4,000 Ghana cedis a month. Some of them even 1,500 Ghana cedis. Special prosecutor said, no, we are not part of the Ghana police. We need our own cells so that we don't take people we are investigating to the Ghana police cells. Police will take bribes and free them like we have heard time and again. We need our own cells. We need our own forensics. And then they sent a budget to the president. How much was the budget? 2 billion Ghana cedis. Jesus have mercy. To be able to fully resource the OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, Kisi Ajabing said they needed 2 billion Ghana cedis. The president immediately started suffering from Popo Guli. He became red like red ketchup. Black, so black and bent like black ebony. Mr. President said, what? 2 billion what? Ghana cedis? You must be crazy. And when they went to and fro, they agreed that they had to give the special prosecutor 170 million Ghana cedis. How much out of the 170 million Ghana cedis have they given to the special prosecutor? Now, since the special prosecutor came into office, there has been a lot of pressure to prosecute a lot of people. We all heard about the jabbing issue. There's a prosecution going on. The bribery issue. Now we also heard about the Sir John issue. It is also ongoing. Now we have just heard that all the properties of Sir John frozen. At the same time, we heard about the PPA guy, Public Procurement Authority. That guy, Ajenim Boatineje. Remember, he's been slapped with 12 different counts of whatever. The lawyers will tell you better. Hey, this was the same guy who was being investigated by Shraj and came out with some findings. In fact, sitting on Manasseh Azure's report, they froze his account. And after 12 months, he Nicodemously went back and scooped everything from out of the account. And Ghanaians are still wondering, what happened? Couldn't Iyoko have come in fact, to bring on a new freeze on the account? But Ajeni Boatineje took out all his money, blown it away, 40 million Ghana cedis. Hey, my brother, my sister, as it stands right now, hey, the Special Prosecutor's Office is nothing if it is not resourced. The Special Prosecutor's Office, my brother, my sister, would only be a joke. It will be a farce. It will be an illusion. A fleeting illusion. My brother, my sister, the big question is the president really serious about fighting corruption? How can you tell Ghanaians you are fighting corruption? Yet, the man you have brought on to fight corruption asks for 2 billion. You trust him, that's why you put him there. He asks for 2 billion. You are not even able to give him half. Not even a quarter. 170 million you said you would give. And up till now, what percentage of that money has been given to the special prosecutor? The special prosecutor has almost no staff at all. One investigator. How can one investigator work? Or are you guys pretending to be fighting corruption? What a joke of a country. Hey, they already said it. Martin Amidu said it, that this president is only pretending to be fighting corruption, but he's the mother serpent of corruption. This is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushunomo, where we speak truth to power. But remember that the president said 170 million they will give to the OSP. Up till now, what's the percentage given? Kisi Ajabing has been in office from August and is supposed to give a report every year. Is he getting ready to give his report? What has he done in office so far, even without salaries? He's not taking any salary. How can a man work for 1 year with no salary? Are we joking that we are fighting corruption? Or we are some idiots tickling ourselves and laughing? This is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonomo. When we return, remember that we still have more to talk. Hey, I hear they are selling toes in Zimbabwe. Some Ghanaians want to go to Zimbabwe and sell their toes. And in Nigeria, it's worse. Hey, Sir John, they've frozen his properties. I'm going to be talking more about that when we return. In the interim, Woy!
Luxury home. It's a beauty place for every woman. We do braids, wave caps, weave-ons, nails, pedicure, manicure, waxing, massages. We do everything concerning beauty. So if any lady is thinking about beauty, I believe this is the right place for you to be. Nail training here. We do braids training, we do wave caps installation, we do waxing. I mean, anything that we do, the services that we render here, we also train people. So if you want to be a master in nails, if you want to be a professional nail technician, this is the right place for you to be. We will train you and make sure you are a professional, not just any nail tech. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we train you to be your own boss. We have international trainers who train you to fit in anywhere in the world. We have our one-man training, and we also have 2 weeks. It's between 2 weeks to 1 month, depending on the individual. Whatever you want, we give it to you. At Chick Luxury Beauty Home, we give you quality yet affordable. So come and get trained and be your own boss.
My sister Paulina and a day after.
You can't seminar. You better free. Abus chapter.
Hey, babe! Sister Paulina, we're reading glasses here, China, Hebrews.
Hey! Madam!
Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsule, a drawing Tina Berwati Semi, me ready a mention glasses. Obroni Bessie, see clear.
Hey, no crow. Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsules, a full supplement for good vision and not recommended for children below 12 years, asthmatic patients, pregnant and breastfeeding mothers.
A drawing baby atwa, got Tina Tet Herbal Shop. Hey, now wait. Tina Tet Hayan, see clear.
Okay, so the inspiration behind Bed of Roses is this. I actually, bad to bad, as we say in Jamaica, there's that little stigma that has always been going on that, most men are not good men, and you don't really have good men, especially like if they're poor and they can't take care of you. Women have 2 hands and 2 feet too, so crippled. You don't necessarily need somebody to take care of you. What you need is a man with a good heart who loves you and who will work with you so you can build an empire. So Bed of Roses is really in the defense of men, and so also to really rewrite the narrative that if a man is poor and can't take care and that is not good. Not good for you, which is a lie. You understand? So there are lots of men out there who don't have a lot of money, but they are good and upright men. They just want someone to work with them and someone to motivate them. And so that song was really, to celebrate good men who don't necessarily have a lot of money.
Nubian king, I love you. No apologies when I chose you. Everything you do, I adore you. Just the way you are, I wouldn't change. nation we no Sunday.
Blackpot, Coco show,
Only pa fruit so me na hungry. Only pa fruit so me na go hungry. Ah, Diana Wright, beautiful piece of music. I love this music, beautiful songstress. And remember, you have to stream her music on YouTube. And also, remember to book her for a big concert. She will never disappoint, as you can hear good sound and good everything. Yes, I bless. Diana Wright, take up her details. Yes, a phone number and everything, and contact the management team and deal with Diana Wright. Bed of Roses, brand new one. I love this. Only powerful so men go hungry. All right, we're also sponsored by the kind courtesy of Chick Luxury Beauty Home. Hey, there is no ugly woman when it comes to Chick Luxury Beauty Home. Even if you're ugly, we'll make you beautiful. We have the power to turn your ugliness into beauty. I don't like that word ugly. Chick doesn't like the word ugly, so everything at Chick is beautiful. Natural twist and locks, waxing, lashing, perm cuts, wigs, and braids. They have a special pergola. You sit under there and get some fresh breeze. Hey, I got news for you. They also train you. How long do you want to train for? How much time do you have? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months? And after training you, hey, they employ you and give you a good salary. If you don't want to work in Ghana, you can work anywhere in the world. Chick is global. Once you have that certificate and the badge, that's it. You are true. Hey, Chick Luxury Beauty Home is located right here in Accra. Right there on the Asafwache Akwabwa Loop at Jiringana Road. Pick up the numbers on the screen and make sure that you give them a ding and make sure everything is everything and nothing is nothing. We are also sponsored by the kind courtesy of Tinated Natural Health Center, the house of quality herbal medicines. What are you suffering from? Jiba, Krodoso, Mampele, Kursa, Nenso, Bain, Obanaimak, Aquer, Sanchori. Maybe you're suffering from malaria, typhoid fever, or jaundice, or maybe you are a woman who just want to clean your heavens. Go get the Tinated Venicare. It will clean up your heavens and make your heavens tighter than a virgin. How you mean? And if you are a man and you've realized that you're not able to power up, power up, hey, this is the time to go get the Tinated 230 capsules. We call the Tinated 230 because you need only 2 capsules and 30 minutes later, whoa, my God have mercy. Pick up the numbers on your screen and call Tinated for bulk purchases and enquiries, of course. Walk into any good herbal shop across the country and pick up the Tinated products that suit your condition. Better still, go to Tinated shops and pick those up. A wide variety of products. Tinated, I want to say thank you so much. We are also sponsored by the kind courtesy of salt and spicy catfish. Now Ghana is becoming the hub of catfish. But remember, you are what you eat. If you eat anything that is loko, soko, you will go like doko. You understand? Hey, go get the catfish. Especially those who love catfish. Eat healthy catfish. Don't go eat sick catfish. So at Hot and Spicy Grilled Catfish, located right there along the Spintex Road near the American Washing Bay and Texpo. Hey, you see the fishes swimming, big and fat, ready and goody, cool and deadly. Lord God have mercy. So you choose the one you want, they put it on the scale and advise you on what kind of spice you want. They will spice it the Arabian way, or the Indian way, the Japanese way, the Chinese way, or the original Kokushuto way, the Gan style. Lenche. Hey, pick up the numbers and speak with hot and spicy grilled catfish. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushodomo, where we speak truth to power. Woyoy! Now the next thing I want to look at is entitled Sir John's Assets Frozen. Sir John was a dangerous criminal and thief. My brother, my sister, the boss of forestry. He was supposed to protect the land from encroachment. Yet he himself bought land in a space that is conserved and protected by the state. And he was put in charge of that. The special prosecutor, one Kisie Jabing, has decided to take him to court and freeze his assets. But this is not the first time we are hearing about assets frozen, money frozen. After 12 months, Nicodemously, they go behind it like thieves in the night who only come to steal, to rob, and to destroy. Steal, kill, and destroy. Right? My brother, my sister. Hey, Sir John, watch this. Special prosecutor freezes all assets of Sir John. Now, what are the assets? Sir John what did he have? Look at them. The list is like a Bible. Before you finish reading these things that he had, it's like reading the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Look at it. Houses. Hey, land, pieces of land at Airport Hills, all the way down to East Legon. And where is that? Some of the places you located at Mimpe Husem. Hey, Lord God have mercy. East Legon. Some of the names will even break your tongue. Look at this. 5 plots of land located at Millennium City in Kaswa. 5.07 acre land at the Ramza site in Sakuma. All these lands at the Achimota Forest, and these ones are protected. We're supposed to be protected by Sir John. Look at the number of cars that he had. Lexus LX 570, Ford Fusion, Lexus V6. At the end of the day, he's dead. He can't drive the Lexus in the grave. He had 5 pump action guns. He's not going to have them in his grave. Who is he going to shoot? God? Look at the bank accounts. Hey, it's like he owned the whole world. And if this is supposed to be Sir John's assets, how about Osafumaf? How about Gabi Ochridakun? How about the other guy? What's his name? All these people, my brother, my sister, watch. Just watch. Fuel filling station, hospital, rubber plantation, teak plantation, stores located at New Kejetia Market, Kumasi, 3 in number, farms at Ejura in the Ashanti region. Then we are before. And what's that man's name? Elembele Mugabe. That man who speaks so carelessly. In fact, his father was a great Nkrumahist. But all of a sudden, he has become a sellout himself. And what is he talking about? He says, don't judge Sir John. You know Sir John was a hard worker. This was the man who said politics was so sweet, he would sell his own mother and even do politics. So as for you, you are condemned. You and Sir John, you belong to the same class. A man who can sell his mother and do politics. Achimota Forest is nothing to you. It's nothing to you. You want your own mother to sell. What's his name? Elembele Mugabe. Something. Boy, skipper George. I deal with the last thing and I'm out. What is this thing I want to look at now? It's interesting. Remember, this is the Blakk Pot where we speak truth to power. There's something interesting happening in Zimbabwe. People are selling their big toes. So toe, your toe. Your toe. Toe. Hey, watch it. And this is Niger news. Zimbabwe citizens now selling their toes in exchange for dollars. Hey! One big toe. The big one. The one that looks like this. The one that in Ghana, when you misbehave and they want to chastise you, they do this. This one. That one. The big toe is $40,000. The middle toe. The one in the middle. This one. In the middle. My brother, my sister, 25,000 American dollars. And then the little toe, the one that normally hits tables, edges of things and things to put them in place, is about $20,000. And when the news hit Nigeria, they were all running to Zimbabwe. Niger, why? The other day, you were all running to Ukraine to go and receive the bombs from Russia on behalf of Ukraine. Why? Why would they do so? Una always they rush do things. Now una like money pass who? Oh, Naja, no. Baba. Oga. What did they happen? Niger started running all the way to Zimbabwe. And the Zimbabwe embassy in Nigeria was so perplexed and cacophonized. In fact, totally hypnotized. In fact, caught in a big higgledy-piggledy. What is this? Hear me now. So they decided to find out, why is Ismail? And then BBC came out, boom. Oh, Jesus. Look at BBC. BBC says, Zimbabwe toll selling joke misses the mark in Nigeria. This was just a joke, uncle. Uncle, not joke. Nobody is selling toes in Zimbabwe. Yes, they are broke in Zimbabwe. They are suffering, but they won't sell their toes. But Niger took it serious, ready to sell toes and make money in the toes business. Hey, Niger no they carry last. Kwata na true. My brother, on a more serious note, let's look at this. If people are ready to sell their body parts to eat food, if people are ready to go and receive bombs and bullets from Russia in Ukraine, then that means Africa must be looked at again. Are we protecting our citizens economically? Do you think Americans will go to Zimbabwe to sell their toes? Will Japanese run from Tokyo or Shizuki or Yamaha all the way down to Harare to sell their toes? Hey, as it stands right now, the economic situation in Africa, especially in Ghana and Nigeria, these two countries, I don't know what is wrong with them. Any disaster that is falling in Africa is falls on these two countries first. Poverty, these two countries, they are competing. Hey, terrorism, these two countries, I don't know why. Hey, if it comes out now that people should even go and sell their langa, sell their bua matari, my brother, my sister, Nigerians will sell. Hey, Oga, Nigerians will go and sell their batuta matata. True or false? Hey, some people love money more than they love their lives. Hey, this is a call for action. It's a disgrace to the Nigerian government that your citizens have been so maltreated that they prefer going to Ukraine to receive bombs, to receive gunshots, to staying in Nigeria. They want to leave Nigeria and go all the way to Harare, Zimbabwe, to sell their toes so they can survive. Why? What have we done wrong? Hey, let me tell you a story. You know Bob Marley? You know Bob Marley? When Bob Marley played football and he had his toe, his big toe, swelling and having an issue and so on and so forth. Hey, hear me now. When the doctor, Joseph Eisels, looked at the toe and said it had become cancerous, he said, Bob, if we don't cut this toe off, it will spread all the way into your body and you will die. You know what Bob Marley said? Ja! I can't do that. Selassie I Kadamawe Grobabe. Me nah cut off my body parts. As long as me dey on earth, all my body part have a day with me. And when me go in a grave, me have to go with every part of my body. Selassie I brimstone thunder, lightning and fling thunder. Me nah do it. That's Bob. Even when the doctor said, your toe is cancerous, it's getting rotten, let us cut it to save your life, he said no. Today Nigerians are going to Zimbabwe with healthy toes, no cancer, to sell, not to save their lives, but to eat food. Akara. Now akara you want chop? Or ogbono you want chop? Or moi moi? Una want chop moi moi? Or una want chop waiting? Man must not live by bread alone. It was a joke. I'm sad it didn't happen on April 1. And it's happening right now. My brother, my sister, Africa, let's set up, or else there's a canker that is about to swallow us. In the interim, I want to say congratulations to the Black Stars, the gallant Black Stars, that walloped, that's the technical word, they walloped the Madagascar side by 3-0. And when they played, they moved into empty spaces, headed the balls like flamingos, went into different corners and shot like thunderbolts. Wham, 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 wham. 3 goals. The Zimbabwean team is the next one we are going to meet. And we will discipline them as well. In the interim, this is the Blackpot, aka Kukushunomo. So the local coach is doing good, right? But is he a local coach or a local foreign coach? Dual citizenship. Woyoy!